Good afternoon and happy St George's Day on this lovely April spring day. Today I will be talking about confidence and confidence is essential for reaching our potential in life. It's a key ingredient to mastery, really. And when you practice confidence, or even better, create confidence, you are less stressed, you're experiencing more power in any situation, you get better results consistently. Okay, so the thing is, most of us don't actually understand how to create confidence. Okay, so I'm going to give you dictionary definitions of confidence. So number one, we're looking at a feeling of belief that you can do something well or succeed at something. Okay, so that's really a belief born out of an experience. So you've done something before, you've been through something before, and you know you can do well, and that breeds that confidence. Okay, number two, a feeling of belief or somewhat sort of that someone or something is good or has the ability to succeed at something. So it's a similar thing. Three is a feeling or consciousness of one's powers or reliance on one's circumstances. So that's more in tune with what I'll be talking about today in terms of our energy, our core energy. Okay, so my own experience, previous experience, is in line with number one in a lot of ways, because a lot of my confidence does come from my past experiences, knowing that I could navigate through certain situations confidently without and coping. So that's bred confidence in me. However, the road to real complete confidence really is something that's much more intrinsic inside you. It's not so much out of experience, it's about really how we feel, how we show up. So how do you gain complete confidence in all situations? How do we do this? So confidence is something that comes from within, right? It comes right from in the soul. It's from our thoughts and our feelings, and it's directly related to our attitudes, our energy, and our consciousness. Okay, so our consciousness is key, because confidence is internal. It's directly related to your energetic profile. When I say energetic profile, I mean how we show up at any one time. So at any one time, at any day, we're constantly shuffling between different energy levels. We're showing up in different ways at different times continually. And so the path to complete confidence begins really with an understanding of how you show up at each level of energy, because there's 7 different main levels of energy, which are all defined by different characteristics, and at any one time we're shuffling or fluctuating between these energy levels. So for instance, I'll give you an example of how your confidence might be demonstrated under these different levels. So for instance, a level 1 energy, which is more defined by a mindset of victim, of feeling like a victim, you would have a very low confidence naturally. So you're going to have a feeling of powerlessness, fear, that kind of thing. If you move to the next level, which these levels, these 2 bottom levels are both what called catabolic levels, which are a tearing down, draining sort of energy. So you never get much done, but nothing really productive anyway. So a low level 2, you'd probably be more of a low confidence, because it's more of a conflict energy, and you'll be more focused on performing to an outcome and achieving an outcome, being better than someone else. So it's about winning, really. It's about you winning and someone else losing. And that is a low confidence. It's a forced confidence. It's not genuine. You might have a false bravado, but it's not genuine. So at level 3, it's more taking responsibility, and it's a more of a moderate sort of anabolic level where you're starting to take more responsibility. So yeah, and you'll have stronger coping mechanisms for when things don't go right. But you will still avoid challenges. You won't put yourself forward for things. You'll have a strong ego. So again, it's a very there's a lot of catabolic energy where you'll be looking at things from a win-lose perspective, perhaps. Or maybe you'll be thinking, I hope I'll win, but I hope they win, but if I, the main thing is I win sort of mentality. Okay, so we then look for, as we move upwards in our energy, we're more into the anabolic realms, which is more of a constructive, more building up sort of feeling or thoughts that we produce. And that's what I mean when I say energy. Don't get confused thinking I'm talking about some cuckoo stuff. It's about what's going on in there, your thoughts. So your energy changes with your thoughts. So the moderate confidence would be your next level. That's a level 4 energy. So you're thinking more in terms of seeing the good in things, seeing the good in any situation, rather than seeing the issues and the negatives or whatever it is. Okay, level 5. Now this level is a highly energized, confident level. You're confident all the time, so you're looking at opportunities and everything you look at. Everywhere you look, there's an opportunity. And that's the mentality. So when you look at the difference between that and say level 1 or level 2 and level 1, you're constantly looking at the problems. All you can see is problems. But level 5, it's a better energy to see. But it's more productive. Put it that way. You're going to see everything as an opportunity. And then the top 2 levels, which listen, we all fluctuate between all of these levels all the time. We're never one at one time and then that one and that one. We're always there, like going, and it's about understanding how we can influence that and dictate where we want to be. So level 6 is a very high confidence. It's you literally see life as an opportunity. You have no ego. Your confidence is mostly independent of any outcome. So it's about a mastery mindset. You're thinking about improving bit by bit. You're not focusing on an outcome in the distance somewhere. Level 7, absolute confidence. Now this is when you really are in the flow, everything's great, and you can create anything at will. You have the ultimate power, there's no ego, your confidence is completely independent of any sort of outcome. So that's examples of the how confidence shows up at all of these different levels. So the best way to increase your overall confidence is to increase your level of consciousness, really. So by doing things that lift you and get you into those 2 levels, to 6 and 7. So think about what makes you happy, what inspires you, what excites you. Music, hanging out with people who make you feel good, highly energized people. It could be exercise, it could be meditating, it could be whatever you choose to do that makes you happy, makes you excited, makes you inspired. And when you douse yourself in that kind of energy, you feel great, don't you? So it's like when you feel crap and you go to the gym. Why do you feel good after? Because you've increased your energy. So that's exactly what you do to bring yourself out of that and bring your confidence up. So that's the best way to improve your overall confidence, because you always feel confident when you feel good. So another way we can also do this is to recognise all the different ways in life where you've been successful at one thing or another. Now again, that's relevant to me in the sense that I know I've been through a set of really shit circumstances, and I dealt with it and coped with it, and I know that I could cope with pretty much anything now, and that breeds confidence. So by recognising that, by practicing and recognising those tasks that will allow you to become aware of the ways that you're already competent, what you do is you enable yourself to handle, you know you can handle anything, any situation that comes your way. So with me, that knowledge always helps me stay confident. So even if I'm having a crap day, like the other day, my energy was really low. I had a hangover, I felt crap. But because I'm aware of that, I'm able to bring myself out of it quicker, rather than just sit there and be a victim of it all day long. So I know that I can be confident in any situation. So when you've got those tools in your armoury, you can use them to create confidence at will, and that really is the first main step. Well, to mastery, to mastering yourself. So because when you are confident, you can create anything. So nothing that happens can decrease true confidence. Nothing. It only breeds more of it, in fact. So even the worst situations, they just create even more confidence. So, and that is something that's intrinsic with actually living with a high energy all of the time, consistently, and performing at your very best. Because this is what it's all about. It's performing at an optimal level, at your best, consistently. And when you crack that, when you understand how to work your energy so that it's working for you and not against you, so you're not stuck in these two levels, constantly feeling sorry for yourself or angry at the world about nothing, and instead working your energy so that it's creating for you. That's when true confidence comes to the fore, and you're really understanding mastery and what's going on in there, and making your mind really work for you. So because at the end of the day, you can't make a mistake. Whatever happens, you're going to learn from it, you're going to grow from it. So everything that happens is great. That's the way you end up seeing, that's the way you see things when you're living a highly energized, confident life. So I hope you've enjoyed that today. I've run over a little bit, so I'm going to wish you all a very good weekend, and I'm going to go out and enjoy the sun myself. So have a great weekend, and I'll catch up with you all next time. See you soon. Bye.